Okay, so let's take a look just for clarity's purposes. I'm going to go ahead and shrink this class program down, this one as well, and our iSavable. Now, what I want to point out is that we can do multiple interfaces on different classes, right? So I could just highlight this, drop it on this program here. If I wanted to bring in those elements, right? This is where my main is. We can also have one class, let's go ahead and shrink this one, derive or get elements from multiple interfaces. So for example, here we're saving our game data, right? Well, say we want that data to be encrypted. Well, I don't necessarily want to put all of the encryption data, like if it's encrypted or not encrypted, in one interface. So I can go ahead here and type interface encryptable, open close curly braces, and I can just create those two methods that I think I would like to use later. So I would like it to encrypt, and I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate. Well, let me make sure I put in my parentheses here. I'm going to hit Control D, and I'm going to name this one de-encrypt. Let's get rid of that capital E. So now, let's say I want my save system, let's space that out a little bit, to both use the iSavable and the iEncryptable. Now all we have to do here is hit comma, double click iEncryptable, copy that. Now you'll notice it gave us an error, and we know why. So if we hit Alt Enter on that, we can go ahead and hit Enter, and it'll add those two methods at the bottom here, right? So I'm going to delete this and this one as well, and just copy out a couple consoles here that we can edit or use later if we need them. I went ahead and changed decrypt here and there. I just paused it so I didn't have to waste your time, but I kind of misspelled it. So in here, I'm just going to write, instead of loading the document, decrypting the document and encrypting the document. So here's the fun, where the fun comes, where we start to implement, well, they're implementing here, but we start to run and check out our code, right? So if I grab my S system here, and I go down here where we start to call those things, I can do S system here dot, and say we're going to encrypt our document, and then I'm going to hit Control D here, and I want to decrypt my document. So let's go ahead and hit period and then grab decrypt. Now when I hit F5, you can see we get encrypting our document and decrypting our document. Alright,